Ness here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a stamp like I did with this heart right there. We're going to go ahead and use a PNG file, and I'm going to show you how to convert that to a JPEG through Procreate that then you can turn into a brush that you can create settings for that make the brush then act like a stamp. So let's go ahead and get started. Ready to go back out to our gallery. And then we're going to go ahead and open up a new square file. It doesn't matter what size it is, but I'm going to tap plus sign here. And I already have a square, but let me show you how to go ahead and do that. We're going to tap this little plus sign here. And then width, go with something that's fairly large. Like I would go with 1200, and then the height 1200. And then we're going to just call this square. And then create. And now it'll be in my list, and it will also open up into my workspace. Now I'm going to use two fingers to pinch this down. I always like to do that so I can see the edges here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to go to my where the PNG is resides right now, which is on Dropbox. So I'm going to go tap the wrench and then add and then insert a file. Okay, and let's go find that heart again. Actually, I'm just going to show you with another stamp. Well, I can show you with the heart. But you can do this with any PNG file. There it is. Okay, now once we have it inside here, it opens up with the move and scale tool already selected, and then you can drag a corner to resize this and go ahead and make it fairly large. So that has a really good sample to draw from, and that you can really render it at a large size, which would be great. Okay, once you're satisfied with that, then deselect the scale and move tool. And now we're almost there. All we have to do now is save this as a JPEG. So we're going to tap the wrench, tap share, and tap JPEG, and then save it to our camera roll. There we go. Having problems with words today. Okay, now that we've done that, let's go ahead and clear off this this layer here, and we're going to go ahead and make our brush. So with the brush selected, let's tap that, and we're going to make a new brush set. So we're going to tap this little guy right there, and I'm just going to title it new set. Okay, so now that this is a new set and it's selected, I'm going to tap this little plus sign right here to create a new brush. And I'm going to go ahead and select shape and then edit. And from there import, and I'm going to import a photo, and that's the photo that I saved. Actually, I've done it a couple times. It's bigger now. And then just tap it and bring it in. And then we're going to tap out here, and then we're going to use two fingers to invert this, because what we're looking for our brush is the white. So now that I've done that, I'm going to tap done, and then I'm going to go let's see, I don't think there's anything I need to change here. Nope. I'm going to go up to the stroke path, and I'm going to put the spacing all the way to the max, and that just makes it so that it acts like a stamp. So if you touch, it'll leave one. Okay, then I'm going to come back down to properties, and I'm going to mess with the sizes here a little bit. So I'm going to take the max size way up, and then the min size just a little bit, drag it in just a little bit, like 25% is pretty good. So this will make it so that I have a good range on the slider when I bring it back into the gallery, or sorry, my the artwork that I'm working with. So okay, and that looks pretty good. And now I want to add some information here about this brush. I want to say where it came from. It was from Ali Edwards, and I'm just going to call this heart. There are two reasons to do this. One is to give credit to Ali Edwards, because it's her product, it came from her, but also to know that it's from Ali Edwards, so if I want to go look for something coordinating with my other supplies, I know where to look. So okay, then once we've done all that, we'll tap done, and now we have a new stamp. So let's try this stamp out, shall we? Okay, I'm going to select a nice coral color down here. and I'm going to check and make sure I have the stamp selected, and I do. And then I'm going to play around with the size of it. So different sizes here. So let's try that size, and then I'm going to tap with my finger. Okay, and I can make it bigger, tap it, becomes bigger. This is another reason to do a stamp, because instead of just bringing the element in, I get all of this this flexibility right here in the workspace. I don't have to keep going back and forth to files, which is really nice. Okay, let's make it even bigger, like that. And now I want to show you, I didn't touch when I was setting up my brush, I didn't do anything with the Apple Pencil settings. I left them the way they are, which is kind of nice, because with the Apple Pencil, you can tap lightly and leave different levels of opacity, which is really kind of cool. So the harder you tap into it, the stronger it gets. But if you tap it really light, it's a really light heart, which is so cool. I just love that. So anyway, that is how you make a brush from a PNG file that's converted to a JPEG file for Procreate. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like it and subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so you get notified when new videos become available. Thanks so much for watching and spending your time with me. Take care.